We have an NHL trade to discuss between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Anaheim Ducks. We'll get into all the details coming up next. So welcome back here to Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have an NHL trade to discuss this evening between the Penguins and the Ducks. Now, of course, these two teams hooked up for a trade last year, also involving a defenseman. Of course, this time they've traded Eric Gudbranson going from the Pittsburgh Penguins over to the Anaheim Ducks in exchange for forward Andreas Martinsen. We've had rumors for some time that the Penguins are looking to trade a defenseman. There's been a lot of talk about Gudbranson and Jack Johnson, especially. Those two, a little bit about Juuso Riikola that we've discussed numerous times here over the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. And also we've had lots of rumors as well about the Anaheim Ducks looking to acquire a right-shot defenseman, which Gudbranson fits the bill here. So obviously not a huge surprise that this type of deal will go down. At the same time, though, considering the Ducks were previously in trying to acquire Justin Falk, Gudbranson is certainly a very different type of defenseman. But certainly with Josh Manson getting hurt last night, that certainly probably made a little bit more urgency for the Ducks to go out and acquire somebody. So because of this acquisition, wouldn't be surprised to find out that the Manson injury was somewhat serious, might be out for a period of time. And also wouldn't be shocking to find out on the Penguins side of things where they're moving a $4 million contract off the books in exchange for Martinsen, who's currently in the American Hockey League. That certainly gives them a lot more cap flexibility. Wouldn't be shocking to see them maybe facilitate another trade. I'm not sure if they already have something lined up or whatnot, but we'll see what they'll do with that extra cap flexibility. We know General Manager Jim Rutherford is always looking to improve his hockey team and is not afraid to be aggressive. So Gudbranson goes over to the Ducks, brings some grit. The former first-round pick, number 3 overall back in 2010, will now be on to his 4th NHL club. Of course, he started with the Florida Panthers, then went to the Canucks for a while, over to the Penguins, and now he's off to Anaheim. And Martinsen certainly has bounced around a fair bit as well. He's got about 150 games of NHL experience, played a lot in the minor leagues. He's 29 years old, not signed beyond this year. So certainly a low-risk impact here for the Penguins. They might be able to get a player who can help them out here a little bit where they've had all those injuries, maybe go up and down between the AHL and NHL, and at the same time, they're not tied to any kind of longer-term contract and any kind of big money. So looks like it's a win-win. It also gives them the flexibility, like I said, for Rutherford to make other moves. So, of course, as always, we'll know what your thoughts are on this trade. Do you think this is a good deal for the Ducks? They clearly could use a defenseman. Was Gudbranson the right guy? Was this the right move to go after? From the Penguin side, do you see them with using this extra flexibility and cap space to maybe make another move? Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments, and we'll continue the conversation. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and turning on your notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it as well. I'd appreciate it if you did. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.